Hey, hello, how you doing? What's new? Yeah, we survived Christmas. That's certainly a plus. Wasn't too bad. Weather's a little bit mixed at the moment in Valencia. Uh, I have another bad hair day, or in other words, I need to go to the hairdresser urgently, but it's probably gonna be next year. Mm, yeah, the topic, what I want to talk about that is contact management, address books, those funny things. Because it's just that time of the year, just before Christmas, when I was sending out all my best Christmas wishes to friends, family, the occasional, the odd business contact, people that I work with. So basically, I sent a lot. And as every year, I come to the same struggle that because of just using, the various channels, WhatsApp here, LinkedIn there, Instagram, each one has a different method, and let's say something like LinkedIn is absolutely catastrophical for sending a lot. And to be honest, I think WhatsApp does have a serious flaw as well. That is, if you write a message and then you send it, you're shooting, because that message goes to the top of the list. Your list automatically goes to the top as well. So if you want to send, messages to 50 people, it's always, send it. It goes up, scroll down to where you would just been a minute ago. Send a message, up the list, and scroll down. So more than actually sending, and more time than writing something to people, you're actually scrolling to get to the next person. Why can't it just anchor there and stay and let the new messages jump to the top? But no. So, well, there's that, and then there is this, LinkedIn. Did I have any conversation with the people? Do I send another? Do I send a message to somebody that didn't reply to the last 3 Christmas cards? So basically, it's the time of the year when I think how to sort that. How to actually. I don't want to say the word manage, because you're not managing. That sounds like, it sounds like work. But part of it is work. But of course, keeping in touch with your friends and acquaintances and people that you care about should be easier and intuitive, but so it should not be work, and therefore, you wonder, are the tools that you're working actually still the best tools for the job? And to be honest, well, I think they are not. Starting with, I love my Mac, and the email, and emailing, I don't think I will never have the need. I don't think that I will ever have the need to actually send bulk emails or things like that. I mean, I still send them personally, so that's all fine. It's just staying on top of my address book. The Apple address book is, or contacts as they call it, is abysmal. And so I'm kind of looking for an alternative, something, be it a system or an app that can help me, centralize this communication in a way. And I think I haven't found anything. I kept researching now. First of all, half of the apps that could do what I imagine, or could do certain parts of what I imagine I want to do, are now just moving to AI. No, I don't want AI in my life if I can avoid it. Certainly not if I want to stay, in the part of, in my interaction with people. I don't need AI. And the other thing is, everything is now SaaS, so this software as a service, which means the moment the internet goes down, and even in Spain that sometimes does happen, or I'd imagine if I would be on a plane, or if I would be abroad and I don't want to pay for data, my address book would suddenly be gone if it is only accessible online. So I think that's rather dumb. I want something that can sit on my computer, that I then can sync, whenever necessary with my with the phone or the iPad. But it sits on my computer, that has all my all the contacts nicely listed with, sorting it with tags, with groups. That's another matter. I can do that. I mean, it's gonna be a bit work intensive to just type in 100 or 1,000 contacts, but after that it should actually be working, and it should be working offline, and it should occasionally, then maybe connect to LinkedIn to figure out, if all the friends still have the same job titles, or actually, for that matter, the same job. So a little bit of an automation of knowing, who's where doesn't harm. But that's, of course, the business side, and I'm always a little bit business and pleasure at the same time. It's, I think, if you're your own boss, then that's just unavoidable. But here's my question, do you know? I tried download, some things tested, discarded again because it's just not working, or it feels counter, not intuitive, or whatever. Yes, I know that if I want to start a new software, or using a new software, I have to learn something, so I don't expect it to be, like automatically uploaded into my brain. But some things, I'm testing it and they just feel bad, but others feel good. But I haven't found yet what I was looking for, and so I thought I might just reach out and ask you, how do you deal with that? Do you actually, do you think that I'm alone with my problem? I don't think so, because I think there are other people asking for the same thing, but at the same time, I feel there is, the thing that I'm looking for, I haven't found yet. So I was wondering, maybe nobody else found the solution, or nobody else thought that this is a problem. So what is it? Let me know. I would be very happy to learn more, and hopefully find a good solution. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.